What is going on, guys? It is your boy icjosh back at it again with some more videos, and today what I'm going to probably be discussing with you, well, not probably, I'm going to discuss it with you. It's something that I've had on my mind before we had the Super Battle Road in Dokkan Battle on JP's side. Now, let me go ahead and say really quick, I know this is kind of something that is probably like, well, why am I asking for something else? I'm not necessarily asking for this. I'm just saying this is something that could be implemented into Dokkan Battle that I think a lot of people would actually enjoy more than the Super Battle Road, just for the simple fact that Super Battle Road is kind of a pay to win type thing, where if you don't have a really big pay to win account with all the best cards, unless your YOLO luck is absolutely amazing and you got 100% units and everything, then I don't think that Super Battle Road is for you. Because on JP, even if I had Super Saiyan for Vegeta, he didn't have any dupes in him or nothing like that. My JP isn't amazing, but I was struggling. And I couldn't even beat it. And I know that I'm probably, even with the account that I have on Global, I know for a fact that I'm going to literally struggle a bit, because type advantage does not matter in this event at all. So it does not matter. So this is why I'm saying that this is probably something that's a little bit easier, that that probably more free-to-play players, and not even just free-to-play players in general, just the fact of Dokkan Battle players in a whole could probably look at this and probably like this. So what I'm going to go ahead and say real quick is that I think that the first thing that they should possibly actually do, and what this video is basically going to be on, is basically a raid system. Now hold up, I know, pause, you're like, what, a raid system? How would they do a raid system? I don't necessarily say raid system just like, you know, Ultimate Ninja Blazing or Bleach Brave Souls type raid system where you have to go in with other people and play like a PvE type thing. I don't think certain like that. I think what I'm saying it really quick here is that it's a raid system that is a community collective raid system. And what I mean by that is that it's one boss that, say, Global has to beat. Now this boss could have so much health, like he could have a crazy stupid amount of health, but at the same time, if you go against this boss, this is how this would work. You could go in, and whatever team that you're using, say you use a team for a type advantage. So I'm going to use I'm probably going to use Tapion as a I guess that, you know, card right there, that substitute card, the boss for this raid. I'm going to use Tapion. Tapion is a card that a lot of people really want to see in Dokkan Battle anyway. So let me say that they use him. He is a boss. Say he's an STR type. So say you take in any type that you want, but say for the sake of this, say you go in with an agility type and you have type advantage. So say that all the damage that you would normally do in a boss event or anything does apply. So if you would do your additionals, your crits, all that stuff, that all applies. All that damage is still there. So say you can only do a raid one time a day. One time a day, and it stays here for 14 days, basically just like a festival, Dokkan Festival would, for 14 days for the 2 weeks. So say you can only, it would be for 14 days, you're going to do it one time a day. So literally one time a day, but you also have like 2 runs. So say you can have like 2 rotations. So your first rotation goes in, does the damage, your second rotation comes in, does damage, and then you can get out here. And just to make it a little bit challenging, say Tapion can actually attack you or super attack you just like a normal, you know, boss event. He can attack you, super attack you, and he could beat you as well. So say you go in and say, with everything going right for you, say you do about, and by the way, they don't have like a stupid crazy like B-Pan type defense boost to where you can only do like double digit, you know, damage on them, or if you're lucky, triple digit. Like say it's actually, you know, you can go in and say you beat that event and you get about roughly 5 million with crits. I'm just saying 5 million with crit with 2 rotations of type advantage, getting crits and additional. Say you get about 5 million. So you'd be able to do, at least if you did it one time a day for 14 days, you'd be able to do that and get some roughly around 70 million damage yourself. And say collectively everyone else is doing this as well. So I think that the way they could possibly do this is they do it that way. So say he has like 5 or 7 billion health. That's not a lie compared to what I just said. You're doing 70 million yourself, and think about, you know, hundreds of thousands of other people that would be doing the same event as you would. So the way I can say they can actually do this is for 60%. So say we get his health down 60%, they give us one of the cards. say we get it down to 70%, that's another one. 80, that's another one. 90, that is another one. And then at 10, if we can beat the boss of it, if we can beat him 100% and his health goes all the way down to 0, we get 10 cards automatically. So that is literally enough to go ahead and SA10 him and open all his paths in the dupe system. I think that would actually be pretty cool. And the fact that if you're doing the event, so say you got to go through the event, go to the stage to actually go against them. So if you're going around on the map, say there's medals down there that you can actually go and pick up. So you have multiple chances to get medals. I would think that he could be like a 77 medals to Dokkan Awaken from this one. That way you can get a free-to-play Dokkan Awakenable card that you can get to 100%. That is free-to-play friendly, and also is something that even the pay-to-wins will be able to do as well. And I think that'd be cool. So say if you land down and you get one medal, and then the next one you go through you get like 3 medals, and then like the next one you land on you get like 5 medals. You know, you just go through that like that and get those medals like that. So you literally rack that up in no time. Now I think that it probably would still be you taking the orbs that you actually still do need. Like say if he is an STR type, you still need the STR orbs to 100% him. But I would honestly think that is a pretty freaking awesome way to really do that. And that's not even the fact that maybe in this boss raid, maybe once we beat the boss raid, they give us a set of dragon stones as well. So say we beat it, and then you know we all get 30 dragon stones for beating it as well. So everyone can literally look forward to, for every 2 weeks, a new boss raid that's a 100% unit that you can literally beat with the whole community, get 30 dragon stones, and be awesome with it. I honestly think that is a really, really awesome thing, because let's be real, Super Battle Road, not everyone's going to be able to do that. But with this, everyone would be able to do that, and I think it would actually help out with more free-to-play players coming back, more enticing more players to come back. And the thing that you can kind of really say right here is if that would be broken or not, because what if people just don't, you know, do the event until like the last day just to, you know, try to get all of it because they know we're going to beat it or something. I think that what could be done there is that if they know that some person only came in for the last day, maybe they only get one of the card. So they got the card. I think that'd be a good way to kind of really stop that, instead of people kind of really exploiting that. But you guys can let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of this idea. Do you think that is pretty awesome for as a raid that they could probably implement, and that it's not like Ultimate Ninja Blades and it's not anything else? It's still the bubble tapping game that I know a lot of people really talk about, and they're like, well, how would this work for PvP? This isn't PvP. This is just a community raid. Did you think that it would be pretty awesome to really do? I think it would be awesome as to really see that happen in Dokkan Battle, whichever, if it does come in global or JP first. Hopefully it would drop on both of them. That'd be freaking amazing. But I think they would be awesome to see possibly bring in more free-to-play players, better for the free-to-play units that do Dokkan Awaken, as well as you put on your team for supporters or hard hitters as well, whichever one they actually are, the card type. But I think it would be awesome. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of that. If you have any other inputs really for it, if you think it's too busted, let me know and possibly give me some actual good feedback on it, and hopefully Bandai could actually see this at some point in time, and not like next week or next month or something like that. They're like, hey, there's a new raid system, you know, down the line they can do this, they can implement this. I would be absolutely amazing for it. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys would like this as well. If you are new to the channel, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and yeah guys, I'm out. Peace. Let's keep this going. Hopefully we get a Sasuke straight up. There we go. There we go. Sasuke straight up. Okay. If he can make it to the third gate, we have a really, really good shot.